of Eugene and Corvallis. But the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Patrick. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed over the middle, it's Huff.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So Oregon State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll test the right side. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The give on the option. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Ducks! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Damn, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Deep, turning it on! And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he makes the catch. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Ducks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. Got the first down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about, but if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotions surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best rivalries in college football. You've got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback adapted. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And he'll line this one up from 53 yards out and try to bang it through. And the Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll leave it with him. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, settled down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical.
There he goes. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. It's complete to the right. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Ducks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Rush is on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Hart. He'll work his way down to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Rides the back and leaves it. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Works the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it in a...
Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Oregon! A great catch and run for 6. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good, but Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this
breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They want that clock to run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Huff. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Makes the catch. It's Hart. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Ducks will call on their punt team. And good work by the coverage team. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Ducks have it in scoring position on touchdown Ducks. And the route is on. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of